Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas. Nketiah! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Number 14, Nketiah.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Casemiro. Rashford. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gets away from his opponent. Nice interception, well timed. Martinelli. Nketiah. Now it's Saka. Eriksen. And they can counter here. Over to the left. Malacia. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get away? And Eriksen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fred. Looking tidy in possession here. That's played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Zinchenko. Nketiah.
Nketiah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafael Varane. Now it's Martial. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fred. And it's Eriksen. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Clips it so gently. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Malacia. It's Fred. Fred cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
White. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Fred.
The
it's
attendance
Eriksson.
for this match was 71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Martinelli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Varane. Spread out to the left. And now the breakaway. Threads one in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Massive leap! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Goal! After 68 minutes is number 9, Martial.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the counter is on. Wan-Bissaka. Eriksson. He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and to be...
Has a go! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
White.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
White. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Saka.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Not enough accuracy on that pass.
There will be 1 minute
Defenders on the back
time.
foot. And it's played forward. Now it's Martial. And this is Martial. It's Martial! So close. But that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Ødegaard. Fred. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's Martinelli. Nketiah. Martinelli. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Lovely ball into space. Oh, they can break here. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Up to meet it! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And if you do have a chance today,
We're
please
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Wan-Bissaka has it in a wide position, climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rashford. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Interesting ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members. who are
Boy, you
celebrating
can
their
feel the
birthdays today.
tension. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up. Martial next in line, and here he is. Keeper's gone the wrong way. Saka is the man who's second in line. And the keeper's come up trumps. Rashford will take their second. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit. Arsenal in search of parity. Oh, what a save! Manchester United with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, he saved it! So this one to restore parity. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly. So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Arsenal must score here to stay in it. It's there, and the fight goes on. So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. That is what football can do, and that is what football fate had stored up for them. It is nasty. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, these games are always difficult to predict, Peter, with just about every indicator going through the window, but